Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live. November, December, January 2022 is over. Now is January, February 2003. Yeah, that means we are people with free decisions. Every day, every second, every breath, every step, everything we do with our hands is a decision. Every thought we think is an eye blink. So what do you do to make yourself happy? Are you a freelancer or a student, pupils? Are you still in kindergarten? Or you're the boss? Or you own a company? Or you are free, independent journalists, scientists, doctors, nurses, fathers, mothers. You're human, probably, because children, babies, eldest, grandmothers, grandfathers, most of them are humans everywhere in the world. So if there is an earthquake in Syria and Turkey, and they open up the borders from Africa to Europe, and from South America to North America, from South Korea to North Korea, and make all these little lines, these humans, on the map from the world into dots. People stroll around on the crust of the earth and ship their boats from A to B, from one port to another, with goods and people who deliver their professional services, volunteering everywhere, couch surfing, or being welcomed at home everywhere on the globe to work and marry or find their true love in life, to create a family and to plant and to harvest fruit, forest gardens. Yeah, what the world would look like in 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now on. How would it be if we would have no money involved in this system? Ecosystem, immune system, sun system, atmosphere, elements. What would it look like? Like, let's say, 10,000 years ago. And then people would stroll around, build their houses, their little villages, their shelter. And they would help each other. The neighbors, the eldest, the youngest, the weak, the ill. All the people would care for Mother Nature, would do their choice every day again, what to do next. And they would live their lives as usual, day by day, traveling around, meeting other people from everywhere, helping where it's needed, getting help when they need. And yeah, everything would be not really for free, but as Mother Earth gives us air and water to survive and food, everything would be good. So, where and why do you shoot? Where is there a production of killing machines? Here in the city, over there. This way, there. They produce still tanks, like before the First and Second World War. They were like people scared about other cultures, other religions, other way of life. And they were deciding to start with weapons to fight against other humans without no reason. Because scared. Be scared. It's not to be humble. And there's no need to be scared. There's need to be humble. Because we are one human race. And that's the new phase of the magnetic shift coming soon. Like where the pole shift and all this. Hi Suzanne, good to see you, or at least happy that you joined this little life. I'm here in my garden since 7.5 years, living alone. Children coming to visit me once in a while, and I'm pleased to invite everybody who cleans up after themselves, their shit. So that's like, it is Earth, I guess. If people come to visit, I'm happy to get some food, some shelter, some drink for free. To live the synergy and symbiosis. Yeah. With the time of the seasons of the day. Sometimes sunny, sometimes rainy, sometimes snowy, sometimes wind, and so on. And I stay in the garden, in the city. And I slow down my own life rhythm. And independent as artist with social care, I do share what I have for free, because I have my life, I have my time, and I can at least breathe in and breathe out, and the sound of the city is far behind. And the smell, the dust clouds from the chimneys in the valley is a bit far out. So no doubt, I'm happy most of the time. When I'm alone, I hear the birds, see the sunshine, day and night. That's alright. But then, people come and visit and say, I need to find money on the way on my life to purchase stuff to survive. And then I question myself, can you drink air? Or can you breathe water? Or can you eat money? Or can you breathe money? Can you plant money? Can you drink money? Can you live another second longer in your life with money? No, you can't. I can't either. So who was inventing this? Doesn't matter. Because it's like a fever. It's like something that's coming inside of your thinking system. When you're a child, a baby, you don't care about where it's coming from. The mother's breast, the milk comes out, and there's no test needed. You feel free, get feed it. And then you go to kindergarten, and then it starts. The rhythm of the parents. You have to wake up. And then you need to learn stuff. Get marks. In the school, university, or at the work. You're born with a birth certificate to say, yeah, you're alive in a number. And you share and you care with your time for others. And that's good. But it's not fair. Because you can't stroll around from one place to another. Just by feeling, they're everywhere. Sisters and brothers. The borders is inside of our heads. Thoughts. And if you crack the walls, it's here, the third eye, inside. It tells us why we're doing this all the time. Why are we having to fast and speeden up our lives? To get something ripe on a tree, you can't put a feed. But money and borders and weapons, like politics and science, is something strange, not really spiritual, but religious inside. It's a belief system of what to do next. To be a good human being, saying Allah or God. Yoma. For the First Nation people in Australia, they know how corroborate function. Without money to take care of Mother Earth, environment, fauna, flora, and children, and the eldest. They knew, without weapons, how to defend themselves, not against nature, with nature. There is no defending needed. There's just love, intention, and intuition, like telepathy. It's there. And you could feel it. And you could feel it. It's the vision inside when they think. Who is they? We. Who's we? When I think, I'm free. Human being. I can sing, I can dance, I can walk around, I can talk to people, listen to the sound. And then the earth makes another round and the moon is coming up. It's yesterday the full moon and now the sun. Day, night, time, different zones. But on the other hand, there's one moon cycle everywhere. And it starts 2 weeks from now. The 2 weeks of decreasing moon cycle worldwide can help us to feel inside. What do we want to do next? When new moon comes for 2 weeks, for nearly a month. That's the natural rhythm. That's the source of energy. That's universal law, in a way, you can see. And if you know the seeds where to plant, where to grow the trees, and to live your own inner peace, there's no need to speed up, but slow down, because there's nature all around. And that's what we, as humans, like I, do every day, to see what the birds, to listen to their sound, and then make the next step on the ground. Love you, and hope you can find what you once found. Keep your dream going.